And businesses on the Oregon coast say they're already busy with visitors from our area and from out of state. Fox 12's Audrey Wheel joins us live with what that means for them and the message from city leaders for the rest of spring break. Audrey?
Camilla, from what we've heard so far, spots are certainly busy, but the crowds are manageable, with businesses enforcing those capacity limits and making sure that visitors follow all of those COVID-19 safety guidelines.
It was this time last year tourists flocked to the Oregon coast despite the public health warnings, prompting cities and counties to take action, sending everyone right back home. This spring break, we're still in a pandemic, but City of Seaside spokesperson John Rawl says it's a very different situation.
Unlike a new pandemic, which we were in 12 months ago, we now kind of have a feel for what we do, right? We wear masks, we social distance.
And he says this time there are other factors that could be keeping some people home, including dreary weather. Plus, with distance learning this past year, there have already been families coming to visit, not necessarily waiting for a week off from school.
It is busy here in our little town for sure.
The business is good for places like Blackfish Cafe in Lincoln City. Host Linda Olenek says they've been fully booked the past several nights, operating at 50% capacity. AAA says Lincoln City looks to be the second most popular spring break destination for travelers from Oregon and Idaho, just behind Las Vegas. Olenek has seen people from all over.
I went outside and walked the parking lot. There were cars from Tennessee, South Dakota. There was one from Florida, 2 from Colorado. So people are moving.
She says there is still some concern about COVID-19 traveling with them.
It's a fine line. So we do what we can when we can.
Rawl reminding anyone who visits that locals depend on the tourism, but also need to stay healthy.
Travel safely and be mindful that we're in a community that is small, and these are residents that rely on these jobs.
I spoke to people at some other businesses who said they've been pleasantly surprised by the turnout this weekend and by how respectful everyone has been of the rules. One owner said that that's a contrast to how people behave last spring, and now they're just waiting to see what the rest of this week will entail. Reporting live in Northwest Portland, Audrey Wheel, Fox 12 Oregon.